All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome from beautiful, sunny California. I'm Eva Medilek, your high performance coach, coming to you from Berkeley, California this morning. And I just came back from Vancouver, British Columbia, and I gave a talk there about how you can beat procrastination. And I don't know about you, but I love the feeling that I get when I can cross something off my to do list. If this is you, I just want you to put a one in the chat if you're listening to this live. The feeling of accomplishment, of writing down everything that I want to get accomplished in the day and being able to check it off, check it off, check it off, and maybe throw out that piece of paper and leave it checked off. There's something to really make me feel like I've been productive. I've accomplished something in my day. I did everything I wanted to do and did everything that I said I needed to do for today. I paid my bills. I emptied the trash. I did the laundry. I did all of this stuff. And in actuality, how much closer did it get me to my business goals of success? Not very far. Not very far indeed. So what I want to talk to you about today is how you can turn your to-do list into a success list. Because yes, we all have a lot of things that we need to do. We all have a lot of things that we want to do, that we could do, that we need to do, that we should do to move, our day along and feel like we've accomplished something. However, there's a lot of distractions in our day. Somebody's going to text us. Someone is going to email us. Someone is going to have something that they need our help or support with that's going to move us past what we wanted to do. So there's a couple of things that I want to talk to you about in that. And it's prioritizing. Most of us do not know how to prioritize. Most of us literally think we are being highly skilled if we have a skill of multitasking, if we can have something playing, a webinar or something in the background while we're doing something here. And what that actually does is makes you bad at everything. And I'm just going to say it like that because our brains, we're human. I think everybody who's listening to me right now is human. Our brains can multitask, but they can't focus fully on more than one thing at a time. So you want to set yourself to focus on what matters most. What are the needle moving activities for your business? What do you want to accomplish today? So whether you're a business owner, a team leader, a mom, a spouse, a dad, whatever your role is that you have priorities for, I want you to look at each and every day. And I usually do this the night before, but sometimes the morning of because things shift. What is the one thing that I can accomplish today that's going to bring me closer to my goal? That's going to move the needle on my priorities. So that requires you to be clear on what your goals are. If you are a paper bag floating in the wind, that's going to be difficult to do. But if you have a clear goal in mind and a clear strategy on what needs to happen for you to either find the job, get the promotion, write the paper, complete the project, get more clients, get more sales, get more business, you need to focus on those things. Maybe it's your love life. Maybe you want to go, find a partner for life. What do you need to do to be able to do that? I know I'm old school. I didn't, I wasn't in the game when the dating apps were getting more and more popular. But I know that that's really how a lot of people are finding love. So this is not a love talk. It's a priority talk. So, what do you do when everything feels like a priority for you? When your to-do list is like a CVS pharmacy receipt. And this will resonate with anybody who lives in the United States. If you ever bought anything from the CVS drugstore and you buy one thing and you get a 12-foot long receipt. So what do you do if your to-do list is that long? Well, first, look at the clarity of your goals, right? And then what you want to do is all of the tasks that you have on your list, what is the one thing that's going to move the needle forward? What is the number one priority? And by the end of your day, that day, you've got to make sure that that's the one thing you've crossed off, those needle moving tasks. So yes, a lot of things seem important, but they seem important in our own minds, and they're not actually going to get us closer to our goal. And that could be, if it's a weight goal, but you've got a lot of other things on your list that is going to, and when I say weight goal, I should say a health goal. So let me just clarify that. If it's a health goal, but everything you have on your list is not going to prioritize what you need to do to be healthier, or to eat more quality food, or to get moving, or to have exercise, you've got to prioritize that. And I'll share a story with you. I had 20 extra pounds sneak up on me in 2023. It probably was 23 pounds. I don't know, but it was a lot, and it snuck up on me, and I didn't realize until a lot of clothes no longer fit that something was going on here. And so when I came back from Europe in the summer, I made it a priority for me to start moving more, to start moving my body more, to get healthier. And no matter where I am in the world, when I was in London, when I was in Texas, when I was just in Vancouver, in Canada, I made it my health a priority with the food choices that I had, even though there were a lot of choices that wouldn't support that, but also in movement of my body. I didn't use the fact that it was cold, or that it was cold in Canada, or that I was I wasn't home, I wasn't doing my regular routine to do something. And so when you have clear priorities, the decisions that you make for your life throughout the day become easier, because you can ask yourself the simple question: is this decision I'm about to make going to bring me closer to my priorities, or pulled me further away from what I said was my priority for the day? It goes back to, I forget the name of the gentleman who created the 80-20 rule. When you can focus on one thing, that can move the needle forward, it's going to contribute to 80% of the results you get in life. But if you're that type of person that sees busy as a badge of honor, and you're doing all of these things, and you just like, oh my God, I'm so busy. I'm good, but I'm really busy. I have all these things to do. When I hear people tell me that, I'm like, they're spinning their wheels. They're not being productive. They may be getting stuff done, but how much of that stuff is actually giving them 80% of the results that they need in life? So one thing that I want everyone to be able to focus on today is, what is that one priority that you can move to the top of the list, make sure that you get done before everything else gets in the way, that you can focus on. And when I say focus, I mean uninterrupted focus. Did you know that when something pulls your focus away from the task, and then you attempt to go back with it, it's going to take you an extra 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes to get back in momentum on that task? So you may be saying, I don't have time. There's not enough time in the day for me to do everything I want to do. And I'm going to challenge you on that. You're not using your time wisely. And when you break your focus to handle someone else's priority or false emergency that's important to them, but maybe is not going to move the needle forward on what you need to do, you do that enough times, and yes, you'll be broke with your time and your energy, because not only is it taking valuable time from your needle moving task, but it's also draining your energy. I've done plenty of videos before about how we can generate more energy and continually restore energy. But you've got to look at the environment that you're creating for yourself to be effective and productive in your day. And a lot of us are working in environments that are stronger than our willpower. Like, I couldn't work at an ice cream shop and have a goal to be healthy. I would need to remove myself from that environment. So look around you. Look at how you are setting yourself to win. Look at what has the potential to distract you. I have a tree right outside my window. I have a window over here. And in the spring, when there's a bird building a nest or something out there, I'm looking at a nest right now. I think it's a squirrel's nest. That will distract me, and I will spend an hour watching a bird. Not that that's not a beautiful thing, but I know if I need to get something down, the shade needs to come down so that Eva can focus 100% of her time, energy, and effort on the task at hand. So prioritize, and prioritize one thing that you can do every day that supports your vision, goals, and values. It doesn't mean the rest of the stuff on your to-do list is not important. But it means that if you prioritize just one thing every day, you're going to move the needle significantly, and it's going to be responsible, according to, what is it, Pardo? I think it's Pardo's 80-20 rule. It's going to be responsible for 80% of the results and the success you achieve in life. So that's it for me today. I will see you next week. And let me know in the comments what you're going to implement. If this helped, if this resonated with you. I need to hear from you if anything that I have said in the past or now or hopefully in the future can help you reach your goals for your vision for the rest of 2023 and beyond into 2024. All right. Have a good day, everybody.